Hi everyone, and welcome back. We are doing another tier list video. So this one, a little bit different. We're going for Dark Souls.
We're both big Dark Souls fans.
Yes.
Every Souls game.
Very much so.
Best games ever made.
I remember this guy shit on it for so long until he actually took my advice and decided to play it, and then he loved it.
The problem was I had to get good.
Yeah, that is true.
And it's a process. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Four Kings.
Four Kings. Okay. So this is just our preference on how much we like these bosses.
Sure.
Four Kings, dog shit.
Dog shit?
Dog shit.
They're pretty tough.
I was not a fan because they lie. It could either be one king or it could be 8 kings, depending on how ass you are. And believe you me, first playthrough, I was ass. I want to say there were 6 or 7 kings. That motherfucker's a liar. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking C.
I feel like C is reasonable.
Okay, because there's worse ones.
Yeah. Gaping
Dragon. Not the best.
Not the best, not the worst. You do get a nice weapon if you cut off his tail, though. If you cut off his tail, you get the Dragon King Great Axe, which, decent weapon. Yeah, it slapped pretty hard. I remember using it on one of my playthroughs.
I don't think he's better than Four Kings.
No, I wasn't a big fan of the fight mechanics. Like, visually, he looks pretty cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
I do like, well, the design of the boss, but yeah, I mean, not the biggest fan of the fight. Normally I skip him, just because...
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I don't
not
want to fucking go through the depths to get to him. I'd rather just skip that entire zone.
Yeah.
Master key all the way, baby.
Except you got to get the large... What is it? The smithing stone thing that makes your blacksmiths be able to upgrade to +10 is down there somewhere.
Yeah.
You can always turn around after that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, D?
For now, he might just be C. I'm not the biggest fan.
That's Sif.
This is Sif?
Yep.
Sif's an S tier, dude.
Sif's an S tier.
I have such a soft spot for Sif. I love him. He's great. Giant.
He's fun. It's not too hard. It's not easy.
Yeah. Also just an awesome dog.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
The whole arena with all the swords and shit in the grave.
Super really cool area. I mean, do you get into the lore of Dark Souls at all?
No.
Oh,
but I know he was Artorias' dog, right?
Yes. Very, very loyal companion. Hits right in the feels.
He uses Artorias' sword, right?
Yeah, he's at Artorias' grave.
Yeah,
he's just laying there, and then you go and murder him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely feels good, man. Feels good. But yeah, love Sif. He's awesome.
Gwyn? I think it's S.
I would say A.
I would say S, man.
Yeah. Soundtrack is a banger, though.
Soundtrack is a banger. You can cheese him with parries, I'll give you that. But as someone who's never got good at parries, he's pretty decently tough.
Think so?
And the ambiance and the sound. We could go A.
Okay.
But there's something about him that I really like.
First time around fighting the Lord of Cinder, right? And just seeing, well, that whole fight, he fucking hollowed out and all that shit. It's pretty cool.
Just like walking towards you slowly with his burning
with the flaming sword. Yeah. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool.
Iron Golem? I like the Iron Golem.
Iron Golem.
Sense Fortress.
Yeah, I know.
He's really easy.
As far as a fight goes, not the biggest fan of him.
I like when you walk out there and he throws the axe right at your feet. Yeah.
There's that, the wind attacks, and then also the fucking dudes that pitch the giant burning boulders at you.
Yeah, you gotta go kill them first.
Right. And then, I don't know about you. I've never fully fought Iron Golem. I've always knocked him off the edge.
Always?
Yeah.
Well, he's pretty squishy, man.
He is pretty squishy. The fight mechanics aren't that great. It just kind of doesn't feel great if he lands a grab on you, because then he just chucks you off the edge, and then you're just like, alright, well, I guess that's it.
There's another aspect of this, though, which is Tarkus.
Tarkus is a homeboy, dude.
He is a homeboy, and he's only at the Iron Golem. I'm going to go on a limb and say B. He's a mid-boss, but the Golem, the Tarkus helps.
He might be adjusted to C. We'll see.
Okay.
Because if we're talking summons, that changes some things a little bit. Is this Moonlight Butterfly?
Yeah, that's a D.
Yeah.
That's a hard D.
That's a clip. Yeah, Moonlight Butterfly, not that great. I mean, just kind of a boring battle. You're on a bridge running back and forth. You just
so
spam
easy.
rolls.
Yeah. And then even if she kills you, it feels like bullshit because it just hits you with the spell.
Yeah. Nino?
Nito, he's alright. I like the skeletons, actually.
I enjoy the fight, because I like the theme of the fight, and also his special abilities and shit like that, like the shadow swords coming out of the ground, fucking stabbing you and shit like that.
His sword is really cool, too.
Sword's very cool.
Problem with it is getting there in the dark place, horrible. And you got the skeleton dog things.
Worst. The best way that I found to get through is if you can go to the demon ruins first, and you end up getting the little sunlight maggot.
Yeah.
The one that plants on Solaire's head, if you go down that part of his quest line, makes it so much easier.
Yeah, I've never had it, but I've seen it.
Do you end up using the skull lantern to get through?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Nito, overall, I like him. I would say that's probably a B tier boss for me.
B tier.
Yeah.
Ahead of the Iron Golem.
Yeah. Oops.
Ornstein Small S.
There's such a quality fight.
No need to talk about it.
Yeah.
I would honestly put it above Sif. It's so iconic, man.
Okay. I mean, very iconic. True. It's really, to me, the first real roadblock of Dark Souls.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because all the other bosses are pretty meh. I mean, you have,
the gargoyles.
Gargoyles, then you have Quaylon.
The bridge guy, what is his name? The demon?
Oh, Taurus Demon. But you don't even count, dude. No. That's such a sub-boss.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, they're, I feel like, the first major roadblock of Dark Souls 1, and you have to...
And just the, despair you feel after you fought them 10 times and didn't even kill one.
Yep.
And then you kill one, and you're like, yes! And then the other one's even stronger.
Right, just superpower mode to fucking destroy you. Oh.
So good.
Yeah, very good fight, very good fight.
Now, Pinwheel... I enjoy Pinwheel because he's so easy. I mean, he's obviously a bad boss.
That's a pretty hot take, Doug.
Yeah, but it's fun because you just run to him and just... Oh, he transported.
Right. It's a fight that makes you feel like you are okay at the game.
Yeah.
Because you can be like, you can tell your friends, oh, I first tried a boss, and you just make sure they don't ask you which one. That's the type of boss.
Oh, fucking Pinwheel, dude. Yeah, it's D.
We can go see if you want to. It's a shared list. So
okay, yeah, we can go see.
If you like it, we can bump it up to C.
Seath. That's B. He's mid.
I would say mid. Yeah, that's fair. The fight itself is interesting. I mean, I
actually really like the area. The library.
Yes.
And then the crystal that you have to walk on and shit.
Yeah.
The area is really fun.
I think that it was an interesting mechanic to have the invincibility factor as well at the start of the fight, but it feels a little clunky. And then along with just kind of dodging his crystal attacks, it's not really that.
Yeah, and you get cursed and it feels doesn't feel like he earned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's mid.
I would say mid.
Asylum Demon. So, I mean, it's the first boss.
Are we talking about the first boss, or are we talking about when you come back?
First one, because I think Stray Demon is the one when you come back? No?
No, you're right.
Okay.
So, Asylum Demon, I like it. I would hesitate to say anything higher than a B tier, but personally, I enjoyed it because I am incredibly stubborn, and a lot of the time I like doing things not necessarily the way they're intended. So the first time that I encountered him, I just grinded him out until I killed him. Yeah. Rather than going around to do like
getting a real weapon.
Yes. But with that being said, it gave me the feeling of, oh hey, I can start getting these patterns down and start understanding the game mechanics a bit.
He's iconic, the way he drops down and then the way you get to jump attack him after.
Right.
It's good. I'd say B.
And if you kill him early, you get the Demon's Great Hammer too, which is always a nice weapon. Man, I want to play Dark Souls again.
I know.
So, you're thinking mid?
Yeah, I'm thinking mid. We could go A.
Nah, I don't think he deserves A. I think that's just nostalgia speaking.
I'd say he's above Seath.
Okay, that's fair. Stray Demon.
Stray Demon.
I don't value him as much.
No, me neither.
Right, because it's
the fucking jump attacks where he just bounces
the
and AoE.
fucking ass attack. Yeah, the AoE, real fucking annoying. He doesn't really do much new besides that. I mean, it's just kind of a meh fight in a smaller arena. It's I would say maybe C. Possibly even D. What are you thinking?
I'd say D. I'd say he's the best in the D.
That's fair.
What do you think? Yeah?
I feel like that's fair.
Okay. Taurus Demon?
I can't read that. Taurus Demon?
I mean, think about how you felt, like, when the first time you played. He looks cool. First time you find him?
Sure, but he just becomes a regular mob later.
That's true.
So,
I don't think he can be D. There's nothing offensive about his boss fight, you know?
It's just lackluster.
It is.
But I mean, I guess C is okay.
The worst of C? Pinwheel should be D.
We'll
adjust.
Yeah, we can go back and adjust, but you like Pinwheel. We can keep it as
But
C
to be
now.
fair, I almost like all of it. I was just saying, you know,
you just like Dark Souls?
Yeah. Okay, Bed of Chaos, F. Absolutely F.
Can we... Yeah, fuck you. You're staying down there. Bed of Chaos is a shit fight for
it really
shit
is.
people. Whoever thought of that fucking shit boss just needs to go.
That whole area is not good. I'd say it's probably the weakest area in the game.
Definitely not a fan. The only thing that I like about it is because you start getting the Chaos spells. And you start getting some useful things down there. But as far as like a fun factor for being able to go through, not fun.
Not
fun.
No.
Yeah, and that fight's just stupid. You have to use these clunky-ass jump mechanics to get over fucking broken pieces in the ground.
And the whole time you're sweeping your ass off.
Oh my god, yeah. No, not a fun fight. They could have done that so much better.
Artorias.
That's an S.
It's an S.
That's an easy clap S. I would say somewhere like there. Because Ornstein's Mo is solid. Artorias.
I agree.
Again, special place. Really good boss fight, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like, very well.
Tough.
Yeah, challenging, but good mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely enjoyed that. Overall, good fight.
Good fight.
Which one is that?
Dragon Calamite, the other DLC one, I think.
Yeah. That fight itself, not the biggest fan of. As far as the dragon fights are concerned, I might say mid. I mean, it's nothing super special to me. It's just kind of a dragon. You get a dog shit ass ring off it that just is for if you are mentally insane and want to double the damage that you take for no reason. And then you also have to go through a process to get them shot out of the sky. It's just kind of a whole hassle all in all.
Yep.
So
C or D. I don't have as much experience in the DLC one. I've only went through it like once.
Gotcha. I would say C. He has a couple mechanics that are okay, but overall it's just kind of a generic dragon fight to me.
Next one's Manus.
Do you have a preference, or do you remember his fight much?
No, not really.
I personally enjoyed Manus' fight. I would say it's probably up in the A, also because you get to have Sif as essentially a summon.
That's right, yeah. Okay, yeah.
It was a pretty clean fight. I do like some of the mechanics of him, and like the darkness and the shit that would follow you, and then having the like bubble of protection, essentially, that Sif would provide as well. I thought that was a pretty fun fight. I would say A tier.
Sanctuary Guardian, not good, right?
You don't like it?
I don't think so.
I liked it.
You liked it?
I liked it because it reminded me a lot of Monster Hunter. And that, for me, and how they had this fight, it worked out very, very well. Where I just kind of already knew what was going on when I went into it. I was like, oh, this weird fucking Monster Hunter looking monster. I already know how to fight this guy. So, personal experience, I had a great time with him. I liked his moveset, and lightning attacks and things like that. I didn't find him bad.
Okay. So, what are you thinking?
I would say high B or low A.
Okay.
But I'll say high B.
Okay. Maybe controversial. I would say A. Gargoyles. Like we said, Ornstein Smo's the first roadblock. For me, it was probably the gargoyles.
Really?
Dude, I sucked, man. Like, when you first play, it's kind of hard because there's two of them. Once you get it, you get it.
Alright. We can put it in A. I would say below Manus. I feel like for me, it's a lot of nostalgia. Just because of how many times I've gone and killed the bell gargoyles.
Mm-hmm. I mean, now when you fight them, you can kill them without getting hit. But like the first time, especially the arena too, on top of like that church building.
I have fallen off of it many a times. Yeah, that's fair.
Capra Demon. Which one's the
Capra
with
Demon,
the dogs?
small room, 2 dogs.
That one's a bitch. You think D?
that was a quick judgment.
It might be the best in D.
Yeah, just because he himself isn't difficult. Neither, honestly, with the dogs, but combining everything in such a small room, that's what makes it difficult.
And you can just get melted real fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ceaseless Discharge, the best boss name. D.
Yeah.
D, yeah.
You know about the cheese?
Oh, where he falls or something? Yeah.
Run back to the entrance, he jumps and grabs the ledge, and you just punch his hand 5
That's
times
right.
and he falls.
I'd say probably above... Yeah, that's right.
That feels good?
That feels good.
Okay. I can't read that.
Centipede Demon. D again. This whole area sucks, man.
Yeah, just for keeping it kind of flushed out, I'm going to say bottom of C. Because he has a little bit of moves, but if you don't have the lava ring at that point, you're kind of fucked.
Yep.
Or do you get the lava ring from him?
I think you do.
Okay.
I think you do, if I'm thinking of the right boss.
Yeah, it's not that fun. You can see him on your way down to fight him. He's just chilling on the side of the wall. Just kind of just fun fact. That Quaylog?
Yep, Quaylog. She's good.
Yeah.
She's a good fight.
Especially for, like, how early you have to fight her and things like that. And one of my favorite weapons is her boss weapon.
It is really good.
The fire sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, decent. I would say maybe above Bell Gargoyles.
Yeah.
That feel
I would say so, yeah.
Priscilla?
Priscilla. I don't know. Best of C? Worst of B?
I would say best of C.
Okay.
Her fight isn't super remarkable. It's just kind of cool. As far as some of the mechanics, I suppose. I like how she ends up like turning invisible, and you can find her through like her footprints and things like that. But the fight itself is kind of mid. Gwendolyn?
Gwendolyn, not that good. You just have to get to him.
yeah, just dodge shit and get to him.
Best of D?
I would say he's above Centipede Demon to me.
Okay.
That's like a coin toss. Just because I like Anne Orlando more than I like the Ruins.
Fair.
And then who's this last one?
Demon Fire Sage. So he's like the spicy fucking asylum demon.
Where do you fight him? I'm drawing a blank on that right now. Is that also in the...
Yep. The fire area, the lava place.
Gosh, can I see that picture of him?
I think he's the first boss you fight there.
Oh, I remember him now. Okay. He's the same... Okay. Is the asylum demons, is what you were saying. Gotcha, yeah. He's also just kind of like an ass slammer. Like, this motherfucker right here. I don't think that he had very many new things.
Yeah, but by the time you're there, he's not as annoying as the stray demon, I would say. So maybe right above him? Or above the centipede even, maybe? Up to you.
I do kind of like those fights. However, for consistency, or visual appeal, I kind of want to put him at top of D.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I don't think that it's anything really all that great.
Okay.
Well,
there we are.
That's pretty fair.
It's a good list.
Overall, yeah, and I mean...
We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. It's perfect. Or 7. 7. Yeah.
7. But overall, yeah, I mean, I like that.
I think Ornstein and Smo, Artorias, and Sif are definitely the best. Below that, very close below that would be Gwyn, Manus, Quaylog, and the Bell Gargoyles. I think that's fair. I see where you could swap the Bell Gargoyles for something in B, maybe, but I like it.
Yeah. For me personally, I think I would swap
The Guardian
for Bell Gargoyles, do a little swap there, but besides that, I mean, overall, I would say I like that.
I think it's good.
If we were going off soundtracks, though, that might be a little different, because Gwyn soundtrack hits different, dude. Oh, so good.
It does.
Yeah. But
all the soundtracks are pretty good. Even the Moonlight Butterfly is pretty fun. The soundtrack.
Yeah, the composers did a great job on that.
Alright, well,
sweet. Yeah, I mean, this is our Dark Souls list.
what's your favorite Dark Souls boss?
Yeah, let us know what you guys think. If we should do any more of these, or, I don't know, maybe a Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3.
Elden Ring?
Elden Ring, yeah. I need to play Bloodborne before I can try and rank those.
Yeah.
I'll have to borrow your PS5, play Bloodborne and fucking Demon Souls. Get those out of the way.
Yeah.
But, yeah, if you guys have any comments, just let us know. And if you stuck around this long, thank you so much. If you can, leave a like, subscribe. Be much appreciated. Share this with anybody that you think might have any interest.
Yeah.